What's up everybody, welcome back to Pokemon Unbound 2 Insane, and today we're going to be doing a double battle against Shadow Ivory, and we are teamed up with our good buddy Jax here, who is absolutely garbage and actually helps the opponent. And you'll see what I mean here in just a minute, but we're going to go ahead and choose our 3 viable Pokemon to use. We can choose 3, and Jax is also going to have 3. So we go with Skuntank, Liepard, and Donphan are going to be our best options. So without further ado, let's get right to it. So this battle takes place before the 4th gym. We chase these goons into some cabin in the woods, so we got to take down Team Shadows. They start with Incineroar and Meowstic, and we lead with Staraptor and Liepard. So Staraptor is going to activate the Intimidate. It's going to lower Incineroar's attack and Meowstic's attack as well, but Meowstic has Competitive, which is going to increase his stat that really matters, his special attack, by 2 stages. This ability sharply boosts Meowstic's special attack whenever he has a stat lowered on him. So great Staraptor lead here from Jax, and we're also going to get intimidated by the Incineroar as well. So these first few turns here are really important. This Meowstic on the left is dangerous. We're going to fake him out in the first turn, preventing him from going for Psychic Terrain on the first turn. When they set up Psychic Terrain, they are hard to deal with. Staraptor makes himself useful and goes for close combat, super effective, but still doesn't do very much damage on the Incineroar due to being intimidated. He's also going to have his defense and special defense lowered from the blowback of the close combat. So for now, we really want to focus on that Meowstic. We need to get him out as soon as possible. He is really dangerous. He's +2 special attack at this point. Staraptor moves first and goes for close combat, and what do you know, gets the lucky crit. Insane luck on the second turn here. That is huge because the Incineroar normally goes for Parting Shot in the next turn, which decreases our attack even more. So lucky crit there. This is huge. Now Meowstic is going to go for Psychic Terrain. We can't really avoid it here, but we can still take him out as soon as possible. We're going to go for the Dark Gem Boosted Assurance. This is the strongest move we have now to take out the Meowstic. Even with the Dark Gem, it's not going to be quite enough to take him out, but we should be able to get him on the next turn. Now the thing is, our Liepard is unburdened, which means when you consume a held item, his speed is doubled. So we are now going to be able to move first on this next turn. We go for the Assurance on Meowstic again, opting to focus down this Meowstic and take him out as soon as possible. And that's huge because normally after he sets up Psychic Terrain, he spams the move Expanding Force, and with the Psychic Terrain and being +2 special attack, he just runs through the entire team. Alakazam hits us with the Fairy Gem boosted Dazzling Gleam that's going to take out the Liepard, but not quite enough to take out Staraptor. He goes for Aerial Ace, and this does about half. Now this was a great second turn there. The priority was to get rid of that Meowstic as soon as possible. That thing was super dangerous. We could not let him set up and start using Expanding Force like that. So this is good. We got Donphan out now. Now we have to focus down the right side. We got the first Meowstic out of the way, which is a priority. Now we can start focusing on the right side. The left side Pokemon are all support type Pokemon except for the first Meowstic. So Meowstic goes for Helping Hand. Again, this second Meowstic is more of a support type. He goes for Helping Hand most of the time. Alakazam goes for Expanding Force. Now this is going to do huge damage. Luckily, Donphan is sturdy, so Staraptor is going to go down, but Donphan hangs on for one more turn. We're going to go for Bulldoze now, taking advantage of the fact that we knew Staraptor was going to go down, so now we can attack both of the opponent's Pokemon without hurting Jax's Pokemon. This is more than enough to take out the Alakazam being so frail and get off a bit of damage on the Meowstic as well, and lowering its speed. If you guys think this video is cool, be sure to click the like button, and if you want to see more videos like this, consider subscribing to the channel. So we've got Mismagius and Magneton out in the field now. We can no longer go for Bulldoze because this would hurt Magneton for huge damage. However, Mismagius moves first, goes for Geist Beam, and this is going to take out the Donphan anyway, so we're not going to get a chance to attack this turn anyway. Magneton puts up the Light Screen. This is going to be huge considering their entire team is all special attackers. Meowstic goes for Expanding Force. This is a very powerful move with the Psychic Terrain, but thanks for Light Screen and Magneton's type resistance, he takes very little damage. So now we're going to send out our ace of this battle, Skuntank. So we have a good type advantage here with Skuntank. However, due to the Psychic Terrain, we cannot use priority moves such as Sucker Punch. It does not work with Psychic Terrain. So we're going to go for the next best option here, which is going to be Toxic, and then continue to attack with Venoshock. So we opt to go for the Miss Magius, focusing down that right slot. Meowstic goes for the Helping Hand, supporting the Miss Magius. He attacks with Mystical Fire, and this is going to hit Magneton for huge damage. But thanks to the light screen, not quite enough to take him out. He is going to take a special attack reduction, and the Toxic does not work due to Miss Magius's Magic Bounce. We didn't know that he had that, but luckily it doesn't necessarily bounce back because neither Magneton nor Skuntank can be affected by Toxic. Magneton gets off some damage with Mirror Shot, and the Psychic Terrain runs out. Now this is huge. We want to take advantage of this and get off a Sucker Punch here. Meowstic goes for the Helping Hands. Now we attack second with Sucker Punch, taking out Miss Magius before he gets a chance to attack, and this is huge. Let's go. Magneton's going to continue to attack with Mirror Shot, whittling down Meowstic's health little by little. He also takes an accuracy reduction this turn. So now, even though we're not doing very much damage, we can focus down this left slot, and it is now the 2v1. Sucker Punch fails because Meowstic goes for Psychic Terrain. Sucker Punch will fail if the opponent is not using an attack damage dealing move. Magneton goes for Mirror Shot again dealing a little bit damage at a time. So the only remaining Pokemon on the left side are support Pokemon, which alone are not very effective. That's why it was important that we focus down the right side first, got rid of the damage dealers, and now we can focus on the left side. This is a basic double battle strategy, but however, if we left that right side up, this is a dangerous combination, having the support with the damage dealer Pokemon on the field at the same time. Very dangerous combination. So now this Oranguru comes out. Oranguru? I think I said his name right. He's a purple orangutan here. One of those typical base 10 speed Alolan Pokemon. I don't know, actually. I don't know what his base speed is, but Alolan Pokemon are also slow. However, Oranguru is really tanky, which is why on the first turn, we want to get off the Toxic. Oranguru goes for Light Screen, and this is going to make dealing damage even harder. But, as I said before, Oranguru is a support type Pokemon. The left side is all support type Pokemon. So even though it is hard to deal damage to him, he doesn't really have any damaging moves that are super dangerous to us. Skuntank is our last Pokemon here, so we have to be careful, but we are lucky that we got ourselves in a good position here. Oranguru goes for Expanding Force, very powerful attack, especially with the Psychic Terrain. However, Oranguru's stats are allocated into defense and bulkiness, and Skuntank is a Dark type, so Expanding Force is not going to affect us either way. Magneton does go down, but Jax has one Pokemon left in the back and sends out the Gastrodon. We continue to attack with Venoshock. This is a poison attack that deals double damage to opponents that are poisoned. He goes for Expanding Force again. Skuntank dodges, but it is going to hit Gastrodon for a little bit of damage. Gastrodon goes for Skitter Smacker, which is a great animation. I love the animation for that attack. It kind of creeps up behind him and tickles him. I don't know what that attack's supposed to be. We've got him on the ropes now. However, Oranguru is going to consume his Mago Berry, which is going to heal him for a crap load of health. Kind of just delaying the inevitable here. It's only a matter of time. We're going to continue to attack with Venoshock. Gastrodon's going to continue to attack as well. And this Oranguru is done for, and he goes for the Expanding Force, again not doing very much damage. Gastrodon goes for Tickle Tackle, and yeah, this battle is as good as over. So basically that's it for Shadow Admin Ivory. This was a tough one though. As I said before, those first couple of turns are so crucial, and if you don't get them right, you're screwed. And we had a lucky crit out of the Staraptor, as well as playing the Liepard right with the Dark Gem and the Unburden. Alright, so this next part of the battle, we battle the Shadow Warriors here, but that was so easy. It was over in like 2 turns. I decided to not include it. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Gym 4 is next, and it's gonna be a good one. Also, Let's Plays are coming very soon. We're gonna do it, so it should be fun, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to like the video, drop a comment, and consider subscribing. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for Gym 4 Mel.